angels sit down. He's not gonna call.
All right, guys, we're here with the pastor of Hager Hill Freewill Baptist Church, Ronnie Spriggs. I think
Amen.
You guys watching this know who this fella is. Ronnie, if you would tell the people about the play.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, we're real excited about what's going on here tonight, and we hope that we'll be able to maybe get it online later on for folks to see that wasn't able to be here tonight. But we're doing a play called Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames. It's a drama of a real life occurrence that's going to happen really to everybody at one time or another in our lives. And so we're really excited about it. A lot of activity going on right now back here, and a lot of nervous people, but I'm sure that the Lord's going to give the increase and everything's going to work out good.
We do want to say thank you to the Mountain Arts Center.
Yes, we do.
For
very much so.
Using the facility. By the time you guys watch this, I get it edited and on the channel. The play will already have come. We are going to try to get the scenes online, however, for you guys to watch. But the mission to this was free. So I know Ronnie, on behalf of Ronnie and myself, thank you to the Mountain Arts Center.
Yep.
Ronnie, refresh my memory. This is about the seventh time we've done this.
This is probably the seventh time that we've actually done the play. It's the first time we've done it here at the Arts Center. I do want to thank all of our sponsors. We had a lot of sponsors that come along beside us, and most of all, thank the church for the great sacrifice that they made. I want to thank the folks here at the Mountain Arts Center. Been wonderful to work with, made it a whole lot easier to do. And we're just excited about tonight. We're looking forward to the Lord doing great things.
And the Mountain Arts Center, if you've never been here, they have state-of-the-art lighting, sound. So the play is going to be way more intense with the lighting and the sound than what we could ever do at our church or at the SIP Cinema.
Right.
Nothing against the SIP Cinema. We love you guys.
Great time down there, yeah.
Great time. Thanks to the city of Paintsville for letting us use it.
Hopefully we'll do it again down there, too.
Exactly.
Looking forward to that.
But what I was saying with another cast member is the driving force behind this play is not the going to heaven scenes. It's the going to hell scenes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the stark reality. That's, a lot of people, we when you talk about heaven, you understand heaven. But a lot of people, especially in the society today, we kind of discount hell.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you, hell is just as real as heaven. And I think that's one of the stark realities of this play is that people are carried away, into the fire and the torment of hell. And I think also we see the devil in character.
Exactly.
In this play, he is he's never on our side. He is the arch enemy of everything that Jesus loves, and Jesus loves you and I more than he loves anything.
Exactly.
And so, if the devil can destroy you and I, then he's hurt Jesus, and that's what he wants to do.
And if you're wondering why I'm dressed in all black, I'm a demon. There's two of us, so I'm not normally going to wear black clothing. But something about the devil in this play that I've not seen before is we actually have the devil as the ghoulish creature that we, think he is, and then we have a devil that would come to us.
Absolutely.
Normally he's wearing a suit, wearing a tie.
Right.
Comes actually after some people have passed away. He shows up at the gates and he tries to comfort them.
Absolutely.
And
that's the devil. If we really met the devil, right now in this time that we live in, if we really met him, he wouldn't be scary at all until he got you in his hands, and then it would become terrifying. But his appearance would be beautiful. He'd be pleasant. He'd be inviting. That's how he wins so many people to himself. He gives us what we want. He knows what we like, and so he becomes whatever we like. But in this play, you get to see him in his genuine character when he no longer needs to tempt you, when he's already won. And let me tell you, when he's already won, you'll see the true character of what he is.
Exactly. And as we read in Genesis chapter 3, he come in the form of a serpent.
That's right.
He may come to you in whatever the form. I'm not sure that Eve loved serpents. I don't know that the Bible doesn't say, but
the Bible said that serpent at that time wasn't like what we think it is today.
Okay.
I'm scared to death of snakes.
Yeah.
A snake shows up, I'm out
you
of
and
town.
Me both.
But no, that serpent that was the most subtle or beautiful, inviting creature, and apparently it walked on 4 legs at that time because the God cursed the serpent to go up on his belly after that time. And so that serpent was probably, most people love ponies, horses, and things like that. That serpent was probably one of the most beautiful, friendly, harmless creatures that you could even possibly imagine.
So if he can come like that in the garden where there's perfection, he can come to you in whatever form that he wants to. So Guys, thanks for watching.
That thing's that's the sweetest to you sometimes it's the sourest in the end.
That's exactly right. That's why fishing, fish love the bait until they're up out of the water. The hook
Till
got
the hook
them.
goes in. That's
That's
right.
it. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks, Ronnie, for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
Like I said in the other clips, we'll post the number of estimated attendance, people saved, all the good stuff will be at the end of the video. So thanks for
Hopefully
watching.
we'll have some big numbers to put
Absolutely.
up there.
Hopefully have to use 3 or 4 commas.
There you go.
All right, guys. See y'all.
Good evening, everyone. We're here at the MAC tonight, and our church, Hager Hill Freewill Baptist, is putting on the play Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames, and we have our audio and sound lady here tonight that's kind of helping take care of everything. Miss Amy Case, she's going to be up on top and cueing everybody and running everything. So, Amy, kind of tell us what you're doing in the play, what it's about, and...
Well, the play itself is about different scenarios and scenes in which people have choices that they can make, whether to choose Christ. And some people in the play make the choice that they want to believe. Others choose not to believe. And then the play ends up where misfortune may happen, where they pass. And with that, it shows what their life could be like after death. The 2 options, heaven or hell, thus
Right.
the name,
Yeah.
Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames. So some of the scenes are pretty intense as they get to real life situations,
Right.
So
Yeah, and some of the folks, it shows that you need to make preparations on this side of the grave until something happens, because once you leave, there's nothing you can do on the other side. Like the one that's been born again, as soon as they see heaven, they know what it is. But the folks that have not been saved, they kind of freak out when they see the angel with the book of life and all the angels standing around. They kind of want a second chance. And we even have one guy that tries to bribe the head angel to get into heaven with his home in Hawaii or his Ferrari, and is thinking that, but it don't happen that way. When it's over, it's over.
yeah. And, we get current things like teens and school shootings and things such as that.
Airplane crashes.
Yeah. And so there's something here I'm sure that each of you all have been impacted by in some way or another. So it is a little intense, but it's real, and that's
It's
what
real.
we're wanting to get at.
Yeah. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Play starts at 7. It's at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. So
Yeah, we'd love to see everyone come.
come out and be with us tonight.
All right. Thank you all.
All right, guys. I'm here with a very important behind-the-scenes player. Introduce yourself, please.
Jennifer Butcher.
Jennifer, and what is it that you do?
I help with the food.
She is the designated Hager Hill event caterer. She always, for every event, no matter what it is, whether it's play practice, a youth event, Bible school, funerals, which our ladies auxiliary help us at, but Miss Jennifer always makes the best food and makes sure there's a variety of stuff. So I want to say thank you on behalf of the church and everybody in the play tonight. We had a meal last night for our practice, and I know people brought stuff, but Jennifer coordinated that effort. So it was good. I had potato soup, so thank you for that. Anything you want to say?
I can't. It's not me.
Of course it's not. I give her all the praise.
It's not on me. I have a lot of help and a lot of wonderful people behind what I do, and it's just my blessing to be able to do what I do.
Everybody has a calling, no matter what it is. If you can do something for the Lord, He'll bless you with it. So He blessed her with the gift of culinary. So thank you again, and I want to say that my stomach's full, and I think everybody in the plays ate tonight here at the MAC. So, and it was all free of charge too. We didn't have to pay a dime for any of the food. So again, thank you for that, and we'll see you guys in the videos. All right, guys, we're back here with another cast member. Introduce yourself, please.
My name's Brad Kimbler.
Brad Kimbler, you are the youth.
I'm the youth minister at.
That was Johnny. She says hi.
I'm the youth pastor at Hager Hill Freewill Baptist Church.
Okay, and what are your characters, and I say characters plural, in the play tonight?
I'm actually in an airplane scene. Me and Brother Randy Fitch will be in that one. Also, I am the introduction of the devil before Timmy actually comes out. So,
As you guys saw with Ronnie, the devil in a particular scene, he comes dressed very professional, looks very good, very pleasing to the eye, and then in a blink of an eye, the real devil comes out.
Yes, exactly.
And
we wanted to portray it as just so everyone would understand that, look, the devil can walk around just like everyday people. And if the devil showed up every day with his horns and his cape or whatever it is he's got on, then we would know not to do whatever that would be. But this way we want to make it more subtle, more that people would understand the things that we do in everyday life, that is how he portrays himself every day. It's very subtly, very, very behind the scenes kind of thing. And this way we want people to understand it and to see it.
Exactly. And something, too, about this play that I talked with Ronnie about is the driving force behind this play is not the going to heaven scenes. It's the going to hell scenes.
Absolutely.
Is what this play is about. Because the reality of being scared to death of going to hell, if that doesn't get you closer to the Lord, then nothing will.
We want it to be basically to show a lot of times how quickly things can turn.
Exactly.
How quickly, you don't have all the time in the world. How you don't have, everyone puts the thing off. It's always about salvation is we'll do it next week. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll talk about it next week. That's the biggest lie the devil tells all the time is that you have plenty of time. So that's why another thing we're wanting people to understand is that like the airplane scene I'm in that we're just taking a flight, and all of a sudden we didn't plan on dying. We didn't plan on crashing. But it happens, and that's why it's always great to be ready to meet the Lord at all times.
And as you guys have seen already, we have a druggie scene. We have a elderly person on their deathbed. We have a car crash. We have the September the 11th scene. We have a construction site scene. We try to encompass just about every type of broad death spectrum we can get. So it will relate to somebody, and I'm sure most people that be watching this, they can relate to one of these scenes. One of these scenes that they watch tonight will speak to them. I'm not sure which one, maybe more than one, but I'm sure one of them will speak to something they've went through. Maybe they've been in a serious car crash and they made it out. Or maybe they had a drug overdose, but they come out of it. Or was in a plane crash and they were able to survive it. Some people aren't that lucky. So if you have lived through something like that and you're not in church serving the Lord, better come watch this play.
God's given you plenty of opportunity. He's given you breath every day. And I tell people this, and I even tell them at work, when I do witness to people at work, I tell them the same thing, is that, look, God has always had his hands upon your life. He's protected you all the way up to this point to allow you the opportunity to get saved.
Exactly.
And that's where we're at tonight.
And real thing about me is I had a very serious car accident in January of 2016. I could have easily passed away in the car wreck. I was on the fire department for a couple years. I had a roof fall on me. I know it's nothing like September the 11th, but I was in a house and the roof fell on me. Luckily it was just the drop ceiling and all the insulation, but it still fell on me. So I've had a couple of these speak to me, and I know what it means to me, and I'm sure you'll do a great job in your characters.
I hope so.
So thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, brother.
And we'll see you guys in the videos. All right, guys, welcome into the behind-the-scenes look at Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames. We're here at the Mountain Art Center. You can see it's a beautiful facility. Hopefully every seat we have is filled tonight. You're going to be seeing some behind-the-scenes action, behind the curtains, the characters getting ready, all that kind of stuff. This will be up the day after the play finishes, so hope you guys enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the interviews we've done with people playing the characters. So sit back, enjoy the behind-the-scenes.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in. I tell you what, we're so excited here tonight. We're at the Mountain Arts Center, and we're going to be doing Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames. And it's our church, Hager Hill Freewill Baptist Church. And, Aaron, we've been working for a while on this.
That's Dave.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. In the play, this is Generous Dave. He's a drug dealer. And, every single scene in this play, I think at least one person will be able to relate to, don't you?
I sure think so. Yeah, I do believe.
I mean, we have
many scenes.
Yeah, there'll be many scenes that people will be able to relate to, and so you're a drug dealer.
Yeah, I'm selling drugs for Jesus. So,
but he's not really.
Just in the play.
Just in the play. Just in the play.
It's pretend.
So, do you end up going to heaven?
Well. Don't believe I do in this play, but I think truly I will in the
eventually you'll get to heaven. Well, good. Well, we are inviting everybody to come out. A lot of activity here because there is a lot that goes into a play like this. How many people would you say from our church are involved?
Well over 100. I mean,
yeah,
and more.
Yeah, it takes as many backstage as it does on the stage to put this play on. And Tim and Amy Case have done a great job.
They absolutely have. They've worked
directing
very hard. They was the first ones here today. And
they'll be the last ones to leave tonight.
Working, and now they're still going about 100 miles an hour.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Thank God for them and what they're doing in our church. But I invite everyone to come out and enjoy this play. It's going to be awesome, and it's free.
It's free. That's the best part about it. It's free. And so, anyway, we thank you all, and if you get a chance to view this afterwards, I think they're going to be maybe videoing it. If you get a chance to watch it afterwards, do that. I think it'll be a blessing to you. So, Generous Dave, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no, you'll do fine. And take that step of faith.
All right, guys, welcome in again. I'm here with, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Randy Fitch. I'm one of the deacons at the Hager Hill Freewill Baptist Church.
Okay, and what part are you playing tonight?
Tonight I'll be playing the part of George Burns Anderson. George Anderson is a business executive who thinks he's got it made on his way to the top. Little does George know, money doesn't buy him everything. His philanthropist ways kind of gets him in a little bit of trouble that he tries to bribe his way out of and is unable to do it. So he winds up going to the wrong place.
He meets me. I know I'm a demon. He doesn't make it to heaven.
No.
One thing about George's part, or Randy's part, whichever we're going to look at it, is he said he tries to bribe his way into heaven, and we know it doesn't work that way, does it?
No, it sure doesn't. You know, if you're not right when you get to the gate, you're not going to get in.
That's the scene he's in. He's on the church membership board. He gives to the building fund, all this kind of stuff. But when he gets to heaven and he realizes that his name's not wrote down in the important book, then the consequences are eternal separation.
Doesn't matter how much money you give, doesn't matter how many buildings are named after you, doesn't matter what your status is in this world. The only thing that's going to matter is if your name's written in that Lamb's Book of Life. And I'm so glad that in real life, I gave my heart to Jesus Christ as an 11-year-old boy, and he's kept me all these years. So for 41 years now, you know, I've been a Christian. I'm so proud of that. But poor George, he just never got it.
Poor George. So thank you for taking the time. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the videos.
Well, good evening, everyone. And tonight, the Hager Hill Freewill Baptist Church is putting on a very special play. It's called Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames. And we've done this in the past. The last time we done it at the SIP Theater about 5 years ago, and I believe there was like 49 or 59 people saved. But tonight we're doing it again here at the Mountain Arts Center, a 1,000-seat facility, and we're hoping to see the place packed. And I have one of the men that's going to be in the play tonight. He plays in the last scene, and he plays Pete in the play. So kind of tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing tonight and what it's about.
Yeah, my name's Pete, and my buddy Butch, we're in the last scene. We're construction workers, and we're going to be working on a skyscraper or a
construction site.
And high rise, about 12 stories high. And what the scene is what it is like maybe in the recently or maybe in the last few months that I gave my life to Christ and I started going to church. And and he's still not in church yet. And so I've took an opportunity or two to talk to him. And this particular day, there we are, 12 stories high. And for some reason, we don't have any lunch. So that gives us a little while to sit and talk. And I get to talk to him about the Lord and stuff. And he accepts Christ as his Savior just probably within a minute or two before the building falls. And then the building we were working on it falls, and we wake up in heaven. And it's just a good scene of how, you know, that after you're saved, you know, it don't matter if you've been saved 1 minute or 100 years, you know. But anyway, it's a pretty good scene. And y'all, if you can, try to come out and watch the play tonight.
And it also shows that it can happen any time that you could leave this world. That an accident can
Very
come and take
unexpected.
you out, whether you're ready to go or whether you're not. So that's what we're trying to get across tonight, and that we see a lot of folks saved, come and give their life or rededicate tonight. So we'd like to invite everybody out, if this gets on there in time, to come and be with us. Doors open at 6 and the play starts at 7. And you'll get to see Pete in action, 12 stories
Pete.
up at a construction site.
Okay, here I am with another group that is in a scene in the play that we're doing tonight, Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames. And this is the school shooting scene. And, unfortunately, that is a reality today. And we pray that that never happens in our area. But we have the teacher, and her name is?
Robin Fairchild.
And then these are some of the students. And what is your name?
Caitlin Adams. Kimberly Roberts. I'm Grace McCormick. I'm Hannah Oosley.
And so they're all going to be in that part. Are you all nervous tonight?
Yes, just a little bit.
Well, let me ask you, do you all have any acting experience? I know somebody does.
I do.
Hannah, how long have you been acting?
Since 8th grade.
Since 8th grade. Okay, good deal. Anybody else?
Church plays, and that's it.
Okay, so, well, this is going to be a good experience, and this is kind of baptism by fire, because here we are at the MAC that holds like 1,100, 1,200 people. And so, anyway, I know you girls are going to do a great job tonight, and so we'll be talking to some others in just a few minutes.
All right, guys, welcome in to the Step of Faith channel. That's my mom and dad's channel, Lester and Awilda. You guys know me. I'm Alex. This is my uncle, Tim. He is going to be in the Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames play this evening. Tim, if you would, tell us about your scene.
I just play an elderly man, and I have a fatal illness, and my family gathers around, and we just kind of celebrate my life, and that's about it.
This scene is very near and dear to our hearts because in September 2017, this almost exact identical situation took place. Tim's dad, my grandfather, passed away September of 2017 in the identical fashion. So I don't know if Tim requested to play this part, but just the way it fell. But you guys know him from the breaks. Called him Brother Happy, Tarnsey. We were all the family was gathered around the bedside there at his house. And the scene that Tim has is pretty much the way it went down, isn't it, Tim?
Yeah, it's pretty, yes. And my mother was the same way.
That's right.
We gathered around her and watched her leave too, so it's pretty ironic. But
well, Tim, I'm sure you're going to do a good job. Thanks for taking the time. Guys, we'll see you in the videos. All right, guys, welcome in. Here we have another cast member. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Braxton Hensley. I am 23 years old. I got saved at Hager Hill Church in 2015, and I've been going there ever since.
And you have a part in the play this evening, correct?
Yes,
what's your part?
I actually have two parts. I'm a soldier in the play at the opening, and I'm also in the family scene. I'm the father.
Okay. If you would describe the family scene in case people don't know what the family scene is.
Okay. The family scene, it has me, my wife, who is my actual wife in real life, Hannah Hensley. It has our son and daughter in the play. And we're driving down the road, and, we had just gotten out of church. My son had gotten saved that day, so we're now a complete Christian family. And then a little later on in the play, we have an accident. We go to heaven, and we meet our daughter that had passed away earlier before we had passed away, and she was already in heaven. So it's a really emotional scene. I feel like it's a really good scene for the play.
It's a very good scene. If you've not seen it, you're missing out. This is one of the best scenes in the play. The other car that crashes into them, their results aren't the same for their family. And just to set the record straight, they're not your actual kids, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay,
correct.
I just want to make sure we don't want not any breaking news here to anybody.
No.
They're I think it's Cindy Jeffers,
Alex,
Kimbler. That's Robin and Brad's son. So we'll see you guys in the videos. Thank you for taking the time to interview with us.
Yep, thank you all.
Yeah.
CZECHLOSVAKIA.
So that's
I don't know
going
if that's
on.
right, but that's pretty good guess.
That is a good guess.
No, it is.
Okay. Well, we're back here with a couple more that are going to be in the play tonight. This is Jeannie Stapleton, one of my really good friends, and her daughter Cassie, which is also one of my good friends. And we're in the 9/11 scene. And Jeannie, how many years does this make that we've played the 9/11 scene?
Well, I'm going to say at least 3 or 4.
3 or 4 times that we've played this scene, so we know airlines.
Yes.
Now watch, we'll get out there and mess it up bad, but but we know airlines.
We pretty much do.
Yeah.
You know, it started out small, and we all got to go to heaven, and then they just got a little bored with it, so somebody's got to go to hell, which was me. But now I kind of get to redeem myself this
I
year.
know, you're going to heaven this year.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
That's
I'm
awesome.
happy that party girl decides she's not going to be a partier anymore.
Awesome. She's going to heaven.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Hadn't this been fun?
I'm telling you, even though it absolutely wears you out.
It does.
And one year I decided in the cantata that I was too tired to do it. And I was the saddest person that whole December.
Oh.
And so I don't care what it takes. I'm going to do it because I want to be a part. And it just gives me so much joy. And if there's one person saved from this, it's worth it all.
Oh, that's it. And I've heard there's going to be a lot of people here tonight.
I just heard that there is a busload of kids that are out in the parking lot eating before they come in a little bit. So
praise the Lord.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you know, and it's worth every bit of work that we do. And they've been so awesome here at the MAC.
Yes.
To work with us. And, you know, we've done this on a pretty small scale, but now tonight,
yes,
it's going to be on the big.
Yeah.
Are you nervous, Cass?
A little bit. Yeah, it's so much bigger, but it's also so much better because so many more people will get to come.
Exactly.
You know, when we did it before, sadly, we had to turn people away.
I know it.
But this time, there will be so many more people that get to experience this.
Exactly. Well, girls, it's getting close to time, and so hopefully you'll enjoy some of the videos that you've been seeing, and we will see you there.
All right, guys, you're looking at a behind the scenes here of our devil, Mr. Tim Case. Tim, say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, the devil, he does that to people. He scares them to death. Just want to give you guys a quick shot of the makeup. Thank you to Miss Allie, who's playing a druggie tonight, right?
Yes.
Druggie. So, devil, we will see you on the stage.
Yes, you will.
Well, I'm here with another person from the 9/11 scene. This is Lori Ross, good friend of mine. And, Lori, this is your first time to be in this, right?
With Hager Hill, yes, but not the first time I've been in Hell's Flames and Heaven's Gates.
Oh, okay. Okay. What did you play in the other one?
The mother-daughter scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With Jordan or?
With Hannah.
Hannah. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Well, tonight is, she's in the 9/11 scene. And, do you make it to heaven?
No, I do not.
Okay. Is that because, you just make bad choices?
Yes, I made bad choices. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And wish that at the end, wish I had not have made those bad choices.
Well, and that's how life is. You know, we every day we have choices in front of us, and sometimes we make bad choices, and you know.
Yeah, you don't want to wait that late though.
No, you don't want to wait. Yeah, you don't want to wait until the Lord comes back, or you go to be with the Lord, and you find out that your name's not in the Lamb's Book. Are you? So you not nervous?
I'm a little nervous. Yes.
A little nervous, just a little.
I have a few butterflies.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Is a lot of your family coming tonight?
The kids, yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And the little one?
I do not know about Adeline, and she actually may be, I think it might scare her a little.
Yeah.
She's little.
There's some real intense
the devil's
scenes.
pretty scary.
Yes, he is. Our devil is very scary.
Yeah.
But, well, good luck tonight. I know you're going to do great. I know you're going to do great. Thank you so much for the interview.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, we got another cast member here. This is a good friend of mine. This is Kevin McCormick. Kevin, if you would, tell us about your scene.
In my scene, I have passed away, and I am a Sunday school teacher. Been a Sunday school teacher for 50 years, and some of my former students comes out to greet me that's went on before me.
And you also have, the way the scene plays out, you have some family connections, correct?
The final person that comes out is my own son.
And throughout the play, or throughout the scene you're in, the little ones that come out, they give a little bit about how they passed away, and they thank you for teaching them in class, correct?
Correct.
That's good. Well, Kevin, thank you for the time. I'm sure you'll do great. And we'll see everybody in the videos. All right, guys, welcome back in. I'm here with Mr. Jack Ousley. Jack is in the, what scene are you in?
I'm in the 9/11 scene.
September the 11th scene. And you are playing a?
Fireman.
343 firemen were killed on September the 11th. I was show my age here, I was a junior in high school.
I was teaching school.
He was teaching school. So the September 11th scene hits home to me because I was on the fire department whenever this went on.
We lost over 2,900 people.
2,900 people in the towers that fell, the Pentagon, the United 93, the brave men and women on that flight that took it over. I like to think that if I was in that shape or that position, that I would be one of the people that fought back on the United 93. Who knows how many other people would have died from that attack. But, Jack, I'm sure you're going to do a good job.
I hope so.
We're at the MAC, as you guys know, Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames. By the time you all see this, the play will be over with because I'm not going to have a chance to get it edited until probably tomorrow because we're going to be going crazy here at the MAC getting everything set up. So we'll post a number of people that get saved, what the estimated attendance is, all that kind of good stuff at the end of the video. So sit back, enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the videos. All right, guys, welcome back in. Have another cast member here. Introduce yourself.
My name is Nathan Caudle.
Nathan Caudle. And you are playing how many scenes tonight?
I am going to be in two different scenes. The family scene where I play a father with my son in a vehicle, and then I'm also in the 9/11 scene where I play the police officer.
And playing a police officer comes natural, Riss?
It does. It does a little bit. That is what I do for a living.
Okay, that's kind of cater the characters to the actual person. If you would, just tell us what the play means and how you hope it goes.
Honestly, this play means a lot to me. I was not able to see it until about 3-4 years ago, and that's probably what brought me closer to Christ. I just actually got saved about 2.5 years ago, and it's just such an honor to be included in this play, and I just hope everybody that shows up understands what this means, and hopefully we can bring some people to Christ. And I'm sure everything will go great. I trust everybody that's in this show. I think it'll be an amazing night.
The part about this play that you don't get with a church sermon or singing, something like that, is it's not the going to heaven scenes what brings people in. It's the hell scenes. This play scares the daylights out of people, and that's what it's supposed to do, because better to be scared on this side than to be scared for eternity on the other side. So, and what we do is absolutely not even a drop in the ocean compared to what it will actually be. But we try to make it as scary as possible within our means without actually injuring people or real fire or anything like that. But if you aren't where you need to be, this play makes you realize real quick that you need to be on the good side. Yes?
It does. And I mean, with all the scenes that are in this, it just goes to show that, you can be gone to heaven or hell at any time. And especially in my scene with the family, I mean, I've got my small son there, and basically it's saying that, I'm too busy for church. And you're never too busy for church, and you never know when your time's going to come up. So I just hope a lot of people realize that, and I hope this teaches a lot of people that you need to get saved. You need to make sure you're going to that heavenly place.
Well, thank you for your time. I'm sure you'll do great. Like I said with the video with Mr. Ousley, by the time you guys watch this, the play will already have happened. So I'm going to post the number of people we estimated that attended, people that got saved, all the good stuff. So sit back, enjoy the videos, and thank you guys for watching.
Hey, Kathy, leave the technical work to the technical team.
You're doing a great job, Kathy. Keep it up.
I love you, Kathy.
All right, guys, welcome back in. I have another cast member. If you would, introduce yourself, please.
My name's Brandon Hall, and I'm the school shooter in the Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames.
Say that one more time so everybody make sure you are the what?
The school shooter.
The school shooter. We have a scene of a school shooting. You've seen the teachers and the other students my mother interviewed just a minute ago. Sadly, we have to realize that the school shooting is possible. Most of the time, I'm not saying a school shooting can be prevented, but sometimes you just need to talk to people. The way this scene plays out, in the right situation, I don't believe the character that this guy plays would commit the act that he does if he got the help he needed or if he was able to talk to people. So if you would just kind of tell what leads to you shooting the school up.
Well, I grew up with a very hard family, and as my character, as how I think, and he was abused by his parents, and he was bullied at school all the time, and so he didn't really believe in a God, because if he did, then he would think God would let that happen. Right. And so he believes that this what could lead to it, and then he just goes over the top with everything, and then he just snaps. That's
being bullied at school, a bad home life, not thinking there's anything to live for. That is the step-by-step process for a school shooter. If you look at all the ones that we've had across the country, Columbine, Heath High School, they all have the same pattern. Bad home life, nothing to live for. And we hope that when you people that come to the MAC and you're watching this, that you may know somebody, or you may know somebody in your school, or realize that somebody may be on that tipping point. You can talk to them and say, hey, it's, there's better ways to go about this. There's no reason to commit an act of violence against people that don't deserve it. So I'm sure you'll do great, and thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
I'm here with my co-star. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Ethan Holbrook. I'm the demon in the play.
Ethan is my tag team partner. We're the tag team champions of the world, or the underworld, you could say. We're the demons. Ethan, if you would, tell what this part means to you.
I mean, this part, we go out there whenever the demon says to go get them. We take them and drag people to hell. And I think it's a really good, important part of the play. It shows people what happens if you're not ready to go to heaven.
We're not the most physically imposing people that you'll meet, but it's what we represent, because the devil, when he comes out of hell to take people to hell, we're the ones that drag them, and we try to make it as real to life, which we know there's no possible way we could ever come close to a drop in the ocean of what it's really going to be like when your life is over and you do have to, if you're not saved, go to hell. You're drug away from your family, eternal separation from Jesus. But we want our part, what we do, to be as realistic and as intimidating and scary as possible, because as I've said with other videos you guys have watched, it's not going to heaven scenes what this play is about. That's great, but the going to hell scenes, the devil and the demons, we are the ones that really drive the point home that there really is a hell that you will go to if you're not saved. So thank you, Ethan, for taking the time. We'll see you guys in the videos. All right, guys, I'm here with some of my good friends. Introduce yourself.
I'm Meredith Pruitt.
I'm Josh Pruitt.
Meredith, what are you playing in tonight's play?
I am playing a mother that has promised her daughter multiple times she's going to go to church with her, and she doesn't. Her daughter is a Christian, but the mother and the husband are not.
It's a very relatable scene.
Very.
Josh?
I'm playing a firefighter in the 9/11 scene, trying to rescue some victims that's in one of the towers.
You guys saw Mr. Ousley just a minute ago. He's the firefighter with Josh, and the fire service comes natural to Josh, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've done it about 10 years, volunteers, so a little bit experience. So it's kind of real life situation to get to play and opportunity.
And I know me and Mert are the same age. We were in juniors in high school, September the 11th. Josh was probably out of school.
I was in college.
Not too much older than us. So thank you guys for taking the time, and we'll see you guys in the videos.
All right, thank you.
Hello, guys. I'm here with Mike Tackett. Mike, if you would, tell us about your part in the play.
My part consists of one of the soldiers that led Jesus to the cross.
And that is a very, very important part of the play, because that is the opening scene. And we all know, you should know, the death, burial, and resurrection, and you have a part in the death of the Lord. So, Mike, thank you for your efforts to the play. Anything you want to say?
Well, we all actually, actually all of us are guilty of taking him to the cross, but we see the Roman soldiers actually doing it, physically, but, it's our guilt and our sin that, put Christ on the cross, and I'm just glad he died for my sin. I'm glad for what he done on Calvary.
As the primitive quartet song goes, when they pulled him away, that soldier was me. So that soldier is you. It's Mike. It's me. It's people standing off camera. It's you watching this. You are the one that he was thinking of when he was being nailed. So thank you again, Mike. And as you can hear, have the best vocals. We have Beth and Ronnie practicing for the play. So hope you guys enjoy it.
Well, I'm back with another one of the cast members from tonight's performance that we're doing. This is Bonnie Atkins. And in the play, what is your part?
Well, I'm a lady that's upset because my husband left me for another woman and I commit suicide.
Oh my!
Go to the bad place.
Yeah, go to the bad place. Yeah, there's several people that go there, and I think that it's pretty realistic what we're doing.
Yeah.
And how many years does this make you've played this one?
I did it the last time. We did it 3 nights at the Zip, and then
I think you did it, but the time before that as well.
Yeah,
so
it's been a few times.
You know this part pretty well.
Yeah.
Have you got family that's going to be here tonight?
Yeah, my daughter-in-law, my grandson, my husband should be here. My neighbors are coming, so
Oh,
that's
well,
good. Yeah.
Good. Are you nervous?
Maybe a little bit.
I think everybody's a little bit nervous. Well, thank you, Bonnie, for doing this, and we'll see you at the play.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're backstage here. The play just ended. They're singing Jerusalem. The cast is all back here. It's a little behind the scenes. That's Beth, Ronnie, Amy, and I'm not sure if Kim is out there. Kim's the devil. You guys know that. Just want to give you guys a quick glance. All right, guys, we're on stage here. The house is packed. Just a view, guys. Little inside baseball here for you all.
This is sure as you're alive. One day you're going to stand in this place. I ask you right now, are you ready? I want to ask every...
Well, guys, the play is over with. Everybody's filing out. We had our circle prayer. Probably around 30 people. How many would you guess, Kevin? 25, 30? Yeah. That's somewhere between 25 and 30, we're guessing. So, just want to show you guys the end.